morning and happy Monday to our viewing family at DBS. How are you guys doing today? Well, I hope you're doing fine and you had an awesome weekend and you're ready to hit forward another amazing week with a lot of progress. How about that? Yes, indeed. Let's go on over and see what's happening. Our news desk is always on point, keeping us abreast with what's up. So let's see what's going on at our news desk.
Good morning. Dr. Venus Cherry, the chairman of Rise St. Lucia Inc., is calling for greater psychosocial support for victims of violent crime following that brutal attack in Choiseul. He highlighted the lasting emotional impact of such violence and urged the government and the corporate sector to collaborate in providing necessary mental health services.
My mother died unhappy. She died sad because my brother was murdered in 2017. And there's been no justice, nothing whatsoever. She died unhappy. She died sad. No matter I brought her to live in the U.S., no matter what we did, she was just sad. So I say that to say, I cannot express enough how important it is for that emotional and psychological assistance from professionals to help families, grieving families, deal with this. And this shouldn't just be for the families of the victims. This should also be for the families of the perpetrators, because the families of the perpetrators are victims themselves too.
Dr. Cherry emphasizes that within St. Lucian society, a significant stigma surrounds the pursuit of mental health services. This societal norm discourages individuals from seeking help when dealing with emotional challenges. Wayne Harrow says he's ready to represent the UWP in VA4 South, citing his deep community ties and commitment to change. He criticized Dr. Kenny Anthony's long tenure and called for a fair runoff to select the party's candidate.
Look what happened to VA4 South. In 1997, Dr. Anthony was imposed, and look what we have received so far. You understand? So I believe, and even after Dr. Anthony, I believe there are other more progressive SLP prospective candidates way back in 2006, 2011 for the St. Lucia Labour Party. Again, we cannot impose. We have a process within the party. So to answer you, I wish imposing me as the candidate was a fair process, but it's not. I prefer to stay as an applicant and see the process go through with Lady Lee and whoever is chosen. If she is chosen, I will have no choice to accept the process.
Radio personality Liana Johannes Paul, who is also from VA4, has announced her intention to contest the seat for the United Workers' Party, or UWP. Now, St. Lucia's hospitality leaders gathered at the Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa recently for the SLHTA Industry Update Conference. Hoteliers, tourism service providers and key stakeholders engaged in discussions on certification, incentives, marketing and investments aimed at strengthening the island's tourism sector.
Thus, SLHTA remains steadfast in its partnership with the SLTA, and together we will focus on improving this year's performance over last year's. This means not only addressing immediate concerns like airlift and marketing, but also exploring innovative ways to enhance the guest experience, increase visitor spending, and ensure that the benefits of tourism are felt across all sectors of our economy. Let us use today's gathering as a springboard for action. Together, we have the power to shape the future of tourism in St. Lucia. And I am confident that with unity and determination, we will achieve even greater success in the year to come.
The Ministry of Tourism and the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, the SLTA, also participated in that conference. A high-level review led by the World Bank and the Caribbean Development Bank, or CDB, is focused on improving project execution and boosting development in St. Lucia.
The bank is one of the biggest financiers of development projects in St. Lucia, and St. Lucia is one of our biggest clients, probably top 5 clients when you look at all of our members. And so we play a critical role in financing the development of many aspects of the lives of people in St. Lucia. And so we did this meeting, or this week of this mission was meant to do an analysis, have conversations, do consultations about the performance of those projects, especially the implementation performance, to not only understand where the bottlenecks is and the challenges are, but to try to jointly co-create and come up with good solutions to those challenges.
Over 4 days, officials assessed challenges, explored solutions, and emphasized stronger coordination to ensure projects deliver real benefits to citizens. That's your news summary. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thanks, Kendall and team. We'll take a break and come right back. Kick things off this morning, really on a call for action, if you want to call it that. I think, a platform like that creates the perfect opportunity. And sometimes, young people are doing so much good things and we are not aware. So, we fall short from supporting, and then it comes across like we are not supportive of the young ones. So I think if we bringing you it to light, what it is that they're doing, and then you can get to see what it is, and you can also get the opportunity to lend support into the young people and what it is they're doing as well. Now, we had reason to go up to the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College recently, and we met up with their president of their student council, and he's got some plans and some things they're trying to accomplish as well. And I think as St. Lucians, especially as we are on a high in the month of February, we're looking forward to celebrate our independence. I think it's a good time. If you're looking for some way or some means to pour into something positive, especially when it comes to our youths, this might be a good thing. Well, take a look and you decide. Here is Naim Philbert. He is the president of the student council of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, and you know that we always need to tap into the young people's energy and rope them in as well, because it's very vital to see where our future is headed. And when I speak to you or I listen to you, sir, it looks like we're heading in a wonderful direction. But we're here to talk about an initiative. Tell me about it.
So it's our Sports Empowerment Initiative. It's an initiative launched by the Students' Council. The purpose of the initiative is to increase the financial capabilities of our houses by partnering them with local enterprise, so different local enterprise. So we're trying to engage different companies around St. Lucia, trying to appeal to their sense of social responsibility, to give back to the community and the youth, and to assist us here at SAFA to get our athletes the equipment that they need.
Right. So since when the program is running now, right? Yes. The initiative is on. Have you been getting any response thus far, or you're waiting for this to go out for them to, hey, we're talking to you? Or have you been getting some responses?
So we officially started our initiative on the 27th of November. Okay. Emails have went out. We're still waiting on some responses. But some people have, started showing some interest. So we're just trying to see who else we could get.
How important, how vital, maybe they need to hear how vital it is for something like that to be supported. So tell them how important and what it is exactly they're going to be doing, pouring into you guys.
So it's very important for our campus, especially for our students as well. When it comes to athletics, it's kind of, it is lacking investment, especially here at SAFA. And what we've realized is that our students, they tend to find themselves in all sorts of different situations. So if we can bring them back into sports and into giving the energy to something that is meaningful, yes, then that would be a plus.
And if we ever had any doubts, last year proved it, innit? Yes. What doubts now, innit? Julian showed us what we could achieve, innit? So now is a good time. So Corporate St. Lucia, come on now, check your emails and check them good. As student council, what is the generalization? What are you responsible for? Well, that's just one initiative. What are some of the things that you advocate for here?
So as a student council, we're responsible for the general representation and advocating for the needs and the rights of the students here. But our main role is basically the student experience. So it's sports, it's clubs, it's activities, it's festivals, it's events, it's all of those things, as well as services. In the past couple of years, the demands on the student council has definitely increased, and we welcome that, of course.
Right. And do you see an increase in the number of students who joins and become part of it?
Yes, we have seen that, although maybe not as active as we would like. But there's definitely interest. So it's just us basically trying to get back out there and trying to get into contact with our students better.
Wonderful. And of course, the support of corporates in Lucia or individuals, if you decide you can make some contribution towards them doing that, carrying out their mandate, will be welcomed as well, innit? And we can find you guys on the South Louis page. Are you there?
Yes. So on the South Louis website, we have a web page. It's under the academics academics button. SALCC Students Council. It's there.
Wonderful. Mr. Man, you are quite. He's very quite avid. So guys, even if you didn't email come across your desk, probably we don't know to everybody, but here's your call. This is a call out to you corporates in Lucia or individuals in Lucia. Let's support that initiative. Yeah, the sports initiative, sports empowerment initiative at South Louis. All right, we're looking forward to your support. Boy, we're still trying to put plans together, innit? Because you might just, my camera guy and I might just, let me tell you something. Mass DOMINIK is on the horizon. And here's Manel to tell us all about it. You might just jump a plane after this, But anyways, look at this. This lady is no strange face to the morning show. We've had her here before. You know Manel by now if you've been a visitor or one of the viewers of our morning show. So Manel, with your bubbly self, it's good to have you back. I almost say welcome back home,
I am home.
Back.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be in St. Lucia. I always have fun while I'm in St. Lucia. Listen. No. That might take an extra long
If we fix that. But nonetheless, we're here for a mission. Yes. So let's get past
Fulfill
that and
the
we're going to talk
mission
about
first and then-
Absolutely. You're here because we are talking music.
Mass DOMINIK.
Dominica.
Yes.
Right. That's Dominica's Carnival, in other words. And that is scheduled for, ending of February into March.
So basically, we're here for a media roadshow. One of the components of the media roadshow is a press conference that we had today. So Mass DOMINIK, the Mass DOMINIK experience, it started on January 18th and it ends on March 5th. And there's over 40 events in the Mass DOMINIK experience. So there's something for everyone. And the main events, March 3rd and 4th, that is Carnival Monday and Tuesday. You don't want to miss it.
Absolutely. Now, we have so much to fit into that little space there, but we want to talk about Mass DOMINIK, Creole Festival. Let's break it apart because when you think about, most time when people think about Dominica, they normally say, all right, Creole, that's what they focus on. We want to book for Creole. Why should we book for Mass DOMINIK?
But for Mass DOMINIK, one reason why is because Shemi J, your artist, is performing in Dominica for the Mass DOMINIK experience. And you support local. So come to Dominica and support local.
Well said. But it's quite unique. I've been told that Dominica's carnival is still very much traditional in terms of the offerings. So let's talk a little bit about that, because everybody seems to have gone the commercial route with mass, and you get that, the mass production costumes. So let's talk about, your offering, your delivery for your mass.
So we maintain our traditional elements or components for carnival. In fact, we date back to the 1700s. So we're very old with our tradition, and we don't want to lose who we are as a people. And even as Carnival has moved into the whole contemporary flair, we maintain tradition. So what is tradition to us? The sensei's tradition, the masquerades, that's tradition. The big bottom ladies, that's tradition. Our steel pan, our lapo cabwit, that's tradition. The bois bois, that is also tradition. So you will see these elements continued throughout the Carnival experience from from the opening of Carnival onto Juve, and then Monday and Tuesday into the parades.
The way that Carnival seems to be, the influence of Carnival around the world seems to be going, and everybody seems to be having to take a certain direction in terms of, making the mass palatable for the visitors and making it a really tourism mass. Is there any concern that the authenticity of the Dominica mass offering might have to go that route in future wise, or is it a no for Dominica and we stay into a tradition?
It's a no. Why? Because we have learned how to blend traditional with contemporary. Okay. So yes, we maintain our traditional elements, everything I mentioned earlier, but we still have the feathers. We still have all the excitement and the flair, yes. So come to Dominica, not just for tradition, but also come for the feather bands, and we have numerous costumes, and they're almost always filled. So yes, we have that for everyone. So we invite every visitor. It doesn't matter who you are, what walk of life you're from. We offer something of our carnival for everyone. And the beauty of Dominica's carnival, everyone can join in. So by 6 p.m. every evening, the ropes drop, and you can join any band. If you're in Triple K at one point, you want to join ASA, you want to join another band, you're free to move, no restrictions.
Well, that alone will have me coming to Dominica for Carnival for Mass Dominique. We look forward to it. Certainly, we know that you've got airlines coming on board to make sure accessibility to the place as well. But here we are. We're going to Dominica.
We're definitely going to Dominica. Don't forget, you do have options for airlines. Remember, if you're in America, American Airlines, United Airlines begin from February 14th. We also have Silver Airways, there's Caribbean Airlines, there's Inter-Caribbean Airways, direct flight to Dominica, Sunrise, direct flight to Dominica. So you have options. Come to Dominica, not just for Shemi J, who will be doing an amazing, phenomenal job in Dominica, but also come because Dominica is your home away from home. You know, we sisters, we brothers and sisters.
Absolutely. We're family.
We're family. So come across.
All right. Put on the website again, please. We want to follow everything.
Yes. So a website, find us, www.dominicafestivals.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Dominica Festivals. And by the way, when you do follow us, you get to know when we have these amazing contests, because very often people get free flights, free tickets to Dominica for the Mass Dominic experience. And it could be YOU. So follow us.
Absolutely. On that note, Manel, thank you. Well, let's talk about the liming part of things now.
Let's go and party somewhere now.
Absolutely.
Rise and shine with SocaCize. Leading the wine this morning, we have Laurie, Vernell, Owen, Suzanne, and Shani. Let's begin. For this morning's workout, we will be doing tables turned by spikes. Are we ready? Yes. All right. Side.
Crazy woman can't do what a man does to be a lady. But why should a man take advantage and drive us crazy, crazy? What goes around comes back around. what you do. So no matter come here with your galley, just ease up, please. So no matter, just ease up, please.
That was our session for this morning. I hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize.
I don't know if it's a myth, but this was supposed to be a superfood. Do you know about the noni plant? How many of you guys use this? I think I got to start to explore the possibility of this again. But here it is, over by the VG area, and it don't seem like anybody bothers with it. But I heard it was good for cancer and all them things. But don't quote me. But I think it's a good thing to use. But you know what? I'm saying all of that to tell you, go on out and have a great Monday today. And probably today might be a day to put some effort into your health and well-being in whatever way. Whether you choose to go back into the natural stuff and see what it is that you could start incorporating into your diet on a daily. Maybe get up and do a little exercise. Maybe read a little more. I have to do that part, the reading part. I have to do a little more. But the exercise I've got. But the noni, I'm going to try it. But the smell, oh gosh. Anyways, go on out and have an awesome day today, guys. You know we love you guys across here. And we look forward to tomorrow again when we get to spend time in each other's company. All the wonderful folks, kudos, and we love you all. See you tomorrow.